Thousands of local businesses across the US are missing the boat big time. They're failing to take advantage of the marketing opportunities that we have available today, like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and YouTube ads. I feel like a lot of these local businesses think that those marketing channels are only for the businesses trying to market on a national level, but really you can do a lot of great, powerful local marketing with Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, and those type of platforms. So in this video, I'm going to be covering internet marketing strategies for the local business that you need to take advantage of. So if you find value in this video, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below with any questions that you have, and I'll be sure to answer them. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. So let's compare this billboard to a video ad that you would run on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. So this billboard is very vague. It's got a couple words on it. It says from their side to your side, right? So if you're driving down the street and you have like 3 seconds to just glance at this billboard, you're just gonna read that real quick. Maybe you'll read the brand Todd Minor Law, and that's all you're gonna really comprehend from this ad. Versus a video ad, you're able to consume a lot more information in a video ad, right? Like in a video ad, you can talk about your office address and what you offer, your product or service, and why you're different than your competition. You can bring in a customer testimonial and interview some of your customers or clients. You can convey so much more information and reach so many more people with a video ad versus this billboard. And also, if you think about the targeting, this billboard is just there, right? It's just relying on the people driving back and forth. There's no way that it can actually target somebody who is 35 to 55 and makes a certain level of income and is interested in pets or whatever, right? So let's say you're a pet store. Well, you can't do that with this billboard, but you can do that with local ads on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. You can easily put in those kind of interest-based targeting, put a large radius around a certain area, put in your age targeting, and then you're giving them even more information with that video. So if we were to ask these small business owners in this shopping plaza how they are currently advertising, I would bet big money that majority of them at least are not advertising outside and getting more exposure outside of their business, because a lot of these businesses have great exposure to the street. They have a good amount of storefront exposure, and so I would bet that's where their advertising dollar stops, is just relying on the exposure that they're getting from this massive street. But when you limit yourself to that, just that in marketing, then you're not being able to actually target your ideal customers and be able to target by demographic, interests, and really location outside of just the people that pass by this street on their daily commute. So I would highly recommend to these business owners to run a small budget on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, video ads targeting people that live within a 10-mile radius around this location, certain age ranges, certain interests, certain income levels and demographics and things like that, just to raise awareness that this business is here and existing, and then in that video convey the products or services that this business offers. So if we were to take one of these businesses and look at their competitors, and really as a consumer look at those businesses and figure out which one do I want to actually do business with, it's going to be pretty hard for one of these businesses to stand out from the rest, because well, they both have the same exposure. They're both, you know, the marketing that they're putting out there and the information that they're putting out there as far as their business is really just the exposure in their storefront and their location. Maybe they have a couple of Google reviews, maybe a couple Yelp reviews, but not that much information is being conveyed to their prospects to stand out from their competitors. Also, just imagine if they were to run an ad with a small budget, just targeting, let's say, a 2-mile radius around their location, targeting the thousands of people that live in that area, they would massively stand out from their competition, and they would easily be able to get a lot of information across about why they're different. Maybe they have some testimonials and their customers talking about their products or service, maybe talking about their food, showing their actual food, showing how they make their food and the ingredients that go into their food. I'm thinking about this Thai restaurant that's right there. So there is a lot of low-hanging fruit and potential opportunity just with running some basic local awareness ads to the people that are right there in that neighborhood, right next to this shopping plaza, or maybe that person that lives down the street over there didn't drive by this location much, or maybe when they drive by this location, they're on the phone or they're listening to music and they're not paying attention to what stores are over here. So when they are paying attention to their Facebook feed, their Instagram feed, or their YouTube videos, they're a lot more likely to actually give more time to a video, and that's how this type of business could then tell the person that lives right down the street all about how great they are. Okay, so to break it all down into a couple key points, here's what we're looking at. A much lower cost. So your cost to reach 1,000 people is a lot lower no matter what platform you're looking at, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, when you compare that to print, like newspapers or magazines. When you compare it to billboards or radio, it's a much lower cost to be on digital. It's much more information. You can get across much more information in video form than you can in just an image on a billboard that they're only going to see for a split second, or image on a magazine or in a newspaper, or even radio. Even if they're talking for 30 seconds, you can get a lot more information across in a 30-second video because you can show, you can hit them over and over, you can retarget them with your digital ads so that they see ad number 1, then the next day they see ad number 2, then the next day they see a customer testimonial, then they see features and benefits. You can hit them over and over, that same person, and that's where it really starts to get powerful. If you were to compare that to radio, I mean, how do you hit the same person over and over? Because do they listen to the radio the same time every single day? Maybe, but it's more accurate with video advertising. You're going to get a larger impact on the people that you're running your ads on because of the video factor, because you can have longer than 30-second videos. You can have 10-minute long videos if you want to as a Facebook ad. Instagram, you are limited to a much shorter video, about a minute, but with YouTube you can do much longer videos, and so, I mean, you can make a much larger impact because of that retargeting factor, being able to hit the same person multiple times, as well as the video form, being able to show them your exact food, what your food looks like, show them how beautiful your location is, interview one of your customers and be able to show them firsthand what one of these customers is saying about your brand, your business, your product, or what it's like dealing with your business and product. That's going to be pretty powerful. It leads to more referrals, right? So if you're marketing and your current customer base is being in these ads, right? They're seeing these ads. They're going to be remembering, oh wow, yeah, I gotta reach back out to them. I gotta go do some business with them. They're going to want to do business with you again, as well as refer their buddies over to do business with you. And it is a lot easier to share a video or a Facebook ad or an Instagram. It's so much easier to share that piece of content with somebody versus a newspaper clipping, right? A little mailer or something. I mean, you gotta mail it to them, or maybe you can take a picture of it and then you can text it over to your buddy, but this is gonna be the most easiest way to get referrals and things like that. You're gonna get a lot more data. So you're gonna be able to see exactly what age range is responding best with your ads. Just by running your ads for a couple days, a couple weeks, right? You're gonna start spending money. You're gonna start seeing that data back to look at age, to look at what targeting is working best, what ad out of all the different ads that you're split testing are performing the best, which ones are getting the most clicks. You're gonna have a lot of data to go through, and you're also gonna get more insights into who your customer is and who that low-hanging fruit is, so that when you, as you continue running your ads, you're gonna be optimizing your ads, you're gonna be getting a more efficient spend the more that you do it. The more you spend month after month after month, you're going to be honing in on your ideal customer. It's going to be a lot more trackable because of this data. You're going to be able to see who clicked on it, who resulted in a conversion, who resulted in a book call, who resulted in buying your product or coming into your location, because you can easily ask them, hey, is this your first time coming into our location? Okay, great. How did you hear about us? Oh, I saw your video on YouTube or on Facebook or something. You know, you can ask them questions, but then you also have the data in the actual platform to see, you know, if they clicked, or maybe you run a coupon promotion and who opted in, right? Then you can tie that email address back to them at the cash register, because maybe you're collecting emails to get into your newsletter. everything kind of, you got to figure out the process obviously, but it's a lot more trackable if you compared it to radio, if you compared it to a billboard or any of those other medias that cost a fortune and they're more traditional. So now your last step after watching this video, learning all about the benefits of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I didn't even really talk much about Google, but there's a lot of power in Google ads as well. Get started. Get to meeting somebody like myself that can run ads for you. Get to doing it yourself, watching YouTube videos on how to actually set up your ads. I would love to be able to help you if you are looking for this type of service to be done for your business. Then click the link below. There's going to be a link in this description. Book a call with me. We can talk about your business. I can learn about your goals, and I can recommend the best strategy within your budget and with your actual goal in mind. So be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment with any question that you have. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm constantly putting out a lot of videos around how to grow a business online, and with this video, how to grow your business in real life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it, and I'll catch you in the next one.